Hello, I'm Nick Houston.
And I'm Hannah Popple. Welcome back to Poly News Now. Some of you may have noticed the issues that occurred when fall registration opened for sophomore students. All of the problems you may have had can be explained by the band of monkeys that were hard at work DDoSing cams. They escaped from a traveling circus truck that happened to be passing by campus on I-4 and made themselves quite at home in front of a few computers.
Last week, while preparing for a meeting, Dr. Avent made a horrific discovery. His wife, trying to get him to spice it up a bit, had replaced his universally loved bow ties with bolo ties. When asked why she was willing to risk causing a rip in the space-time continuum, Mrs. Avent stated, "I always like bolo ties better. They have character."
Due to its high-tech aura, Florida Poly has been chosen to portray LexCorp in the next Superman movie. In related news, due to Star Wars' success, Zack Snyder has decided to follow in J.J. Abrams' footsteps and make a shot-for-shot remake of the original Superman released in 1978, as an attempt to also live off the success of past movies.
Another cow has wandered its way on campus. Overnight, a chocolate milk cow somehow managed to find her way to the president's suite and is refusing to leave. At this point in time, it seems that Captain Coco is here to stay. On the plus side, Dr. Avent isn't all that upset with his limitless supply of chocolate milk.
Discussions for a Chick-fil-A to be built on campus took place on March 27th. While the idea was promising, the topic was ultimately thrown out because the meeting was held on a Sunday.
Happy April Fool's Day.
Now let me introduce Danielle with this episode's tips on surviving college.
Hey Polly, are you nervous about April 1st? Because I am. And afraid of the silly pranks that comes along with it? Totally me. Well, I've got some tips to help you make it through the day. Tip number 69, don't sit down. Stand up the whole day. There's a possibility you'll end up on the floor or even need to change your pants. Tip number 71, be wary of what you see online. Articles are made up all the time. Check the author's name for authenticity. If the author's name is a load of crap, don't trust it. Tip number 99, check out whatever Google's doing, because it's typically pretty cool. And for our last tip, just have fun and prank them back. That's all I have for you today. This is Danielle signing off. Stay alive, Polly.
Thanks, Danielle. In actual news, PolyCon is this Saturday. The event is going to be everything geeky, so break out your Dragon Ball Z costumes and come ready to say some cringeworthy catchphrases. There will be fun events like a cosplay contest, AMV contest, games, and plenty of vendors selling souvenirs. PolyCon is also in need of volunteers pronto. Please contact Rhodes Conover at the email below to help out.
If you use Snapchat and are in desperate need for a Poly geofilter, you're in luck. Florida Poly is hosting a Snapchat geofilter contest. To enter, just submit a 1080 by 1920 PNG to Richard Truncale at the email below. The PNG must be web optimized, transparent, and under 300 kilobytes in size. Geofilters can include pictures of the building and mascot, but you can't alter the phoenix. All submissions must be in by April 8th, and 4 winners will receive $25 in Polybucks.
As discussed earlier, registration for Fall 2016 is underway. Students that are sophomore level or higher at the moment can register for classes now and should do so before registration opens for freshmen and chaos ensues. Freshman level students will be allowed to register for the fall semester courses starting April 4th at 12:01 a.m. Freshmen can view what courses they will be able to sign up for by going to the course offerings page on CAMS.
A new and exciting club is emerging just as the year comes to a close, and you have the opportunity to join. The Learning Club, or TLC, is dedicated to teaching students any subject material 1 to 2 times a week. The current subjects include Photoshop, A+, networking, and server systems. Head over to the link below for more info and to sign up for emails about club meetings. This has been another episode of Poly News Now. Remember, for more information, please visit our Facebook page and subscribe here on YouTube.
Don't forget to tune in for another entertaining episode of Bit Talk coming up next year on the Poly News Network.
On Poly News Network.